tornado. And so in this video, well, as you can see, I'm gonna be turning off my computer actually. So yeah, essentially, I'm gonna be turning off my computer, and the reason is because we're gonna do a quick little upgrade. My GPU, I have to wait till my birthday, which is in June, so you won't see that video till later. But for now, I need more storage, so I took this hard drive out of my old computer, that Acer one, and I'm gonna be putting this 500 gigabyte Barracuda, Seagate, whatever the frick drive, into my computer, so I have a bit more storage. But yeah, I need this. We're gonna be unplugging all of the I/O. Yes, I know. Hey, that rhymed. But untimed. But now it's gonna be a little bit of a pain then, because I have to remove all my darn I/O screwdriver. But whatever. We'll deal with it. It's not too bad to reinstall. It's just a bunch of USB I gotta reinstall. And I guess it's a little annoying, but it's not that bad. It's really just like 6 cables and that's about it. Yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna set you, actually that works pretty well. Put you right there for now. Get my computer up here. That way we can seize it. And yeah. Trying to move back a little bit. And yeah. Put the tripod up. Now I actually don't need to go that high. You only need about that height. So we're gonna leave it at that height. And yeah. So here's my computer. There's no reason to take off the front panel. We only need to take off the back panel. So yeah, for the rest of the video, you're gonna see a bit more of a boring side right here, as you can see. But that's okay. We're gonna unscrew the back panel. Take her off. Hello, goodbye. And we're gonna put her to the side. Here's my power supply. It's a Tough Power GX2. It's 600 watts of total power output. Oh god. Yeah, you can see it on camera. There's a lot of dust in here. Yeah, apparently this cage should be able to just pop out. There should be a few screws on the bottom. Yes, there is. That is physical hair. Okay, yep. Just gonna take out all of that. Just give that a nice blow. And, you know, set this down maybe. And we're going to be unscrewing the hard drive cage. So, yeah. So it's just these 4. Should be it. Yep. So we'll just unscrew them. If the screws aren't too tight, which apparently they are. Oops. Alright, release. I'll keep that in a separate pile. Oh my god, bro. Thank you. And DXT, you gotta fix your, rotate your screws or these. Alright. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I feel the hard drive cage loosening up a little bit. So it's gonna pop out in a second. You can hear it too. On this bottom. Alright, let's screw. Release. Oh, come on. Risky. You will freaking get out of this screwdriver. Thank you. Why was that screw being so freaking stubborn? My good gracious. Anyways. Damn. Okay. Yep. Here is the hard drive cage. Very dusty once again. And actually, there are mounts here also. Technically, I could just put it on, but whatever. So it looks like that side screws in. And it seems that these screw in. And you know what? It doesn't feel right just putting 4 screws in when there's room for 6 screws. I guess I'm using yellow screwdriver. It's so I can have more storage because Steam takes up a lot of space. Like, games take up a lot of space. If you were not aware before, now you are. Games take up a lot of freaking space. So, you know. Guess I should show you what I'm doing. Yeah, it's better. Just taking out these screws. Yeah. Just gonna put a little pile of screws over here. Goodbye. Five. And here's 6. Now we're going to take the hard drive cage itself, along with this, and we're going to get it into the darn home in the wrong direction. Yeah, it's a lot better. So yeah, there you go. We just have a hard drive in there now, and then now we screw again. And yes, later on, I will get more hard drives, probably. Actually, there's, on the back of my case, there's 2 mounts for some SATA SSDs. So, I might get one of those as well. Just for some extra storage. Some extra storage, you know. Yeah. Hard drives are really good for bulk storage. SSDs are good for fast storage. Okay, that screw does not want to go in. I guess we're only putting 4 screws in. Of course. Alright. So now that we have installed those screws, now we install more screws. Actually, before we install screws, I gotta fix some of these cables. Or we gotta get some new cables out, actually. So we need SATA power for the hard drive. So I'm gonna pull out the mess of cables, and we're going to separate some of these, and we're gonna find what we need. So we need these types of cables. I have no idea what that's meant to be used for. Also Molex, and we don't need Molex. So goodbye Molex. Yeah, PCIe is so good. Alright. Goodbye Molex cable. And goodbye extra SATA cable. Oh god. Do not need you. You were no longer needed in my existence. Anyways. Jeez, man. There you go. That's all we needed. Out of every single one of those cables, we only needed this one cable. And that's about it. Yeah. That cable will connect right here. And this other weird cable, this one, says for the actual power. Or not the actual power, the actual data transfer. And that plugs straight into the motherboard. So we'll have to hook that up too later. But that shouldn't be that difficult. We gotta get that cage back in now. Which might be a little bit of a chore. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, there you go. And we'll put that very far to this side. And then we just start doing this again. Oh, you guys probably can't see what I'm doing. Oops. Okay, that's better. Now you can see what I'm doing. I'm screwing in the screws. Probably heard me talking about the screws and we're like, oh, Tyler, we can only see that one SATA cable you were talking about. We can't see the darn screws. Oh, now you can. Yeah, here's the darn screws. That was a lot quicker to get back in. But, yeah, there you go. We have a hard drive in, so, yeah. Now we get to do a fun thing right here. And I'll have to hold up my camera, gosh darn it. Take our SATA cable. And this is keyed to only go in one way, and you can't really screw this up unless you're really, really stupid. We're just gonna plug her in. There you go. Yep. Yep, she good. Okay, she good. And we're just gonna bury the other SATA cable somewhere else. I guess on top. Sure. Doesn't really matter. Goodbye, cable. Alright. There you go. Plugged it in. So now what we gotta do is we gotta get the other SATA cable. So I was thinking of using it like that, but that's not gonna work. Luckily, I do have another SATA cable. So we're gonna try and use that one instead. Here you go. We'll grab the other SATA cable. This one has flat ends on both sides. And that's really good because of the situation we are in. Oh gosh, okay. Actually, I lied. We will have to deal with the front panel later. But whatever. Oh gosh. Alright. Go make sure that actually went in. Yeah, she's in. Okay. So now we need to route the data cable. And she needs to be going over to here. So we'll just route that back into that little area. And we'll fiddle with that in a second. Alright. Oh, okay. Now you see what I was talking about. So, those little connectors right there, we gotta plug that cable into one of those. So, yes, we will have to remove the front panel. Goodbye, front panel. So we're taking out both panels. That's something I normally never do. But, where the frick is my SATA cable? She left. Darn it. Where's my darn SATA cable? Oh, it flew back out. F you! Okay, there it is. There it is. Alright, we doxed it. We got the SATA. Give me my darn SATA cable. Alright, here's the SATA. We gotta plug it in now. Don't it? It's keyed to go that way. And you're keyed to go that way. So it's a simple game of lining it up. And it shouldn't really matter what header I plug this into. We'll just go for the bottom one to be safe. There you go. You can't even really notice. Cool. So now we'll flip her around. And oh god, deal with this mess right here by simply, I don't know, according it in, like so. Actually, that actually kind of works. Oops. Actually, yeah. There you go. She good. Now grab the goofy ass side panel. Jeez. And figure out how that goes on. So yeah, basically what you gotta do for this is line up all of these little segments. Oh god. I said horses are retained. You gotta line up. Yeah, I get all in. I think I got her all in. Okay, cool. Is that the display port? I just realized. Oh, whatever. Oh, frick. Okay. Whatever. We'll deal with that later. I thought that was gonna take like 15 minutes. Right now the recording says about 25. Whatever. Anyways. Yeah. This drive is going to be used to store my Steam games. And like my games in general. Because games take up a lot of space. So stuff like my emulator games, like my PS2 games, I'm going to store them on this new drive. To free up my SSD for like editing and stuff. That way I have the fast storage for editing. And the other drive is just for games that don't really require having an SSD running them. Yeah. She done. There she is. And you can see people's cars. There's a lot of cars outside actually. Like too many cars. It's ridiculous. Going to release. And then put you guys down here and take the computer and put it down there as well. So we'll make sure to kind of dust that area off just a smidge. Get it a little less dusty, I guess. And we'll take the chunkus. Ah, right there. Okay, and you can only see the basement. Ugh. Okay. Well, now you can see the bottom of my motherboard and a heat sink. Jeez. A heat sink? What? A heat sink. A heat sink? A heat sink. That's actually a really nice shot. Because now you can see all of the I/O. So yeah, look at the HDMI. This thing has VGA? I just realized. Hello? It's weird. Anyways. Freaking VGA. I got all of those cables in the first try. Heck yeah. Also, apparently my Switch HDMI has decided to kill itself. That seems like fun. We'll let that do its thing. I'll re-plug in my controller. And then we'll fix up my desk. So put you here. Alright. That gets most of the screen in. We'll turn. Apparently, mine was already turned on. We'll just turn on the PC then. RGB lit up, everything lit up, it's all fine. It's always the display though. Never mind. I guess she's just gonna boot up normally. Well, dang. Is it gonna be is it just gonna be a completely normal boot up, but just with a second, like, D drive or something? Okay. No, it's just gonna boot up like normal. No, it's weird. Okay. Okay, remind me later. Shut up. Gracious. I don't care about it, Doobie. Shut up. Okay, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, it's because I replugged in all the I/O. Well, that's goofy. Thank you. Okay. Setting up my CPU temperature to be shown. Okay, so let's do the moment. Can I see my other drive? Yes, I can. Local disk D. And that still has Windows on it. Kind of frick. Okay, format. Yes. No, not quick format. Sure. Erase all data. Okay. I would love to erase all of the data. And apparently, just judging by what contents were on that drive, I think it actually was from the other computer that I have over there. So remember when I pointed to my old computer? I think it's actually from that computer. Oops. Whatever. Hey, we can always install that other drive. It'd be as simple as just doing exactly what I just did, but with a different slot for the drive. It'd be extremely easy. Alright, I guess it's just gonna have fun. Sure. What? Oh, that's gonna take forever, isn't it? Ow. 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 Okay. Well. I guess that's just gonna format. It's gonna take forever. Great. Okay. Anyways, as soon as I'm done with that, after it's all formatted, I guess I'm gonna move the data later. What I'm moving, by the way, is just okay. I don't care about Java update. What I'm moving, by the way, is my where is it? My Steam apps. I'm moving those over to this drive. That way I have more storage. This just has some thing I did. I don't care about that anymore. That can be deleted. Stuff right here. Of all stuff like PS2 games and PSP games. Those will be moved. And, it's actually all that will be moved from here. But I'm going to also move these two things. This just has PS2. So it has my Jack games. And I do have Jack X, but I never played it before. I have all of the Ratchet and Clank games for some reason. And I have Unleashed and Mega Collection Plus for the darn thing. I still have all of these. Okay, I can get rid of all of those. That's from an old Dero Valley video, which you can still watch. And actually, I think it's that video. It's not this one, that's the new one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, that's from that video. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be waiting. Yeah. Tornado, signing out. Bye, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I run out of storage again, because it's probably gonna happen eventually. Because why not?